everybody to another episode. We got Corey and the crew going in, so let's get right to it.
Somebody say my relationship lasts about 35, 45 minutes.
Who said that? Yeah, that's actually quite a long time.
Hey, man, listen to what I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm too old to be auditioning for what you want me to be. I know I'm not going to be that.
How'd you beat the guilt?
A woman who is respectable is held in high regard with me.
You mean how you don't feel bad?
A respectable woman gets all the information she needs and all the help she needs from me. A respectable woman. Now, if I am not going out my way for you and I'm fucking you, something is really wrong.
You big dummy.
Something is wrong. He don't help you and he fuck you?
Right.
Oh, you a piece of shit bitch.
Raggedy bitch.
That's called an unpaid whore.
Whatever you want to call her. But I'm just saying, somebody say ain't no guilt in love.
I mean, not real love, but
There you go.
yeah, not
right.
real. Real love is acceptance. If I always got to change to make you happy or change.
Somebody say Corey just been hurt. You goddamn right, I've been hurt. All right, damn it. Let it be known I still love my wife, but I'm not meant to be programmed into nothing but this motherfucker right here. This is who the fuck I am. I'm not trying to switch this motherfucker up. I will compromise some things for the sake of companionship. I will compromise some things,
What are
but
those things?
I'm
oh
not.
My God, now we're curious.
You say, what are the things?
Yeah.
I'm not going to have all 80 of y'all at the house at the same time.
That's how we players roll. You ain't no player. Read my lips. You ain't no player.
Because I can't keep up. Y'all might plot against me.
Might. Shit.
Craig said might.
Might to it, man.
Yeah, man.
So in other words, he'll be better organized.
Yeah, man.
It's a cold world. Like, having the courage to say who you are and what you're not going to do is actually a strength.
Sure.
I mean, like, there's so many people who still want to blame everybody else for what happened to them. I'm not blaming anybody. I understand that I actually like me. I like this guy that I am. I know how kind I am. I know what I've done to help people. And little sneaky bitches, their dirt is never advertised.
No.
Somebody called him.
It's like they act like the man is the motherfucker out here doing the dirt. The man, listen, the only thing I've ever done is there was a time when I didn't have the courage to tell bitches about the other bitches. Now, I don't give details about other bitches, but I am standing here before you as the light from God
If you listen, hell
shines down and telling you, goddammit, I have done that shit that they told you to do. Everybody think you're supposed to be like the Huxtables, but we see who Bill Cosby was.
Oh, hell no. On the
Bill
show.
Cosby was off the motherfucking chain. That was a TV show.
Yeah, that was a TV show. That was a good act.
Man, listen, man. Hey, what's wrong? Look. Watch this. Now, this is some shit that's really going too far, but I'm going to say it. You use women for different things, but you don't not give.
cash make the coochie go woo woo.
You sounded like Bill Cosby when you said that.
Did I?
Yeah, you
The
got
pudding. He's selling the pudding.
You used. Yeah, you said.
You use women for different things, but you don't not give. You take care of the people that take care of you.
He ain't lying.
And tell them it's not realistic for me to be something that you want to grab and cuff and say, nobody else can have you, Corey. That's just not realistic. I use you. What if, okay,
Man, that's some
you got a girl who work at the bank.
right.
You got a girl that's a lawyer. You got a girl that's good at massages. You got a girl that can cook real good. And you got a girl that's just a good listener.
Right.
You think I'm finna get rid of these people because you like me? Are you out of your mind?
That's crazy.
I'm supposed to tell the whole squad, go ahead on, Bernice from over here in the Crenshaw district want me all to herself. That's not realistic thinking. That's insane.
And some, though, if you're being real, like you said, realistic, a lot of other folks would say that that's not being realistic, and that they found someone that is pretty close to all those characters he just mentioned in one.
Right.
Wait, did you say somebody said they found somebody who's close to all them characters?
A lot of people will say that.
Where is this unicorn at?
That's what somebody is saying about you, that works. They don't see that working for them, is all I'm saying.
Who said that?
I'm saying a lot of people would say that.
Oh, so that's what you said.
Sure.
I thought you were talking about somebody from the chat.
I wouldn't want
Darlene, you're looking for...
No, I'm not looking. That's the whole thing.
Did you give up?
What do you mean? No. Just having fun. What are you talking about? I'm not looking. So that's why when you get down, people get frustrated, is because they're looking for a certain thing and they get frustrated because they're not finding it. But if you just don't, I'll just live. I'm just going to live and stay busy.
I don't know nothing about that.
I know.
Find
Well,
it.
see, everybody's different strokes for different folks. I'm out here just having a good time, just doing me, and
Somebody say Figueroa.
chips fall where they may.
Yeah, Figueroa, that's where you find.
Well, Neo has it where they all kick it together. Now, that's a problem with me. Now, I could see two people kicking it, but I can't have 4 bitches around me at the same time. I know somebody up to something.
Neo got all 6s though. They look like 3 6 Mafia. The bitches.
You stupid to the
Yeah,
mother.
yeah. You gonna have more-
But you know how many men are actually looking at that and admiring that or being?
Yeah, but if you can have
Yeah,
bitches
a lot
like
of
that-
men are doing that because this way of living we were taught is for the birds. Where you supposed to grab one girl, wind up in court, get robbed, and everything. Nah.
What's
Ain't nobody doing that no more.
What's the-
Not wise men.
Yeah.
Wise men understand the temperature of the environment, and they be like, yo, I'm not finna work. You go to school, you get a degree, you get a job, and you earn a salary, and you in court because you was in love with a bitch for a couple of years. Get the fuck out of here with that sucker shit.
Kiss my entire ass.
How you have bitches but not have bitches? I'm really disappointed in Neo, man.
You stupid.
I mean, he got many Grammys to be dating.
Grandmas.
But that's your take. How do you
Philip
not?
face
How do you not
bitches.
know that he's? Well, obviously he is looking at them and thinking, "Wow, he got the cream of the crop."
I mean, nah, that ain't.
It looks like it. He
It
looks
don't
like
match
he-
his
What if you
music.
need to send a bad bitch in the bank to distract the guard? Which one of them he gonna send in there?
All them bitches got guard cars. They work security. When
All them bitches, when they walk in the bank, they're gonna be like, let's see some ID.
And that's not all of them. That's just,
You got me talking about Neo again. I like
I
Neo.
love Neo too, but I'm just saying he not.
We joking, Neo.
he knows that.
We playing with
He got all bitches that look like boosters.
Oh, I cannot. Oh my
He got the
God.
booster mob.
Yeah, man, Neo, man, Neo.
Them bitches be at Louis Vuitton early in the morning when it first opened.
He look happy. That's all I'm saying.
They all
I mean,
Beverly Hills Polo Club models. Shout out to Neo, man. I just would have never thought he would be the, you know what I mean? I would have thought Usher or somebody, Neo, you know.
Why?
He supposed to be dating a House of Darion model, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know who that
Why?
is.
That's Beyonce mama clothing line.
Oh, he's so stupid.
Hey, as long as he having fun, though. We
That's what
joking
I'm
with
saying,
you.
yeah.
We joking with you, Neo. Don't think we got hate
It's
for
all,
you.
Yeah,
man.
no.
Come on.
But
We can joke.
goddamn,
Look at
police
that
petting them bitches down everywhere y'all go.
In that other picture, he sure was smiling harder than they were.
Yeah. I mean, one of them is straight, I guess. I don't
Which one you like the most, Craig?
Show
one-
that other
the
picture.
one in the
That other
middle.
picture was
The
better.
one in the middle?
know. Not
There
she
you
on
go,
the
that
left.
The one with the red dress?
Yeah, that's the, yeah. Yeah.
But that's all makeup, goddamn.
Yeah,
it.
you're right.
They
Yeah,
cannot be
that's,
in court.
yeah, that's.
Which one looked like the lady who came after me in court?
The one on the red if she's got all made up.
No,
and
that
filtered.
bitch in the red
Filtered.
is. I mean, like she got on a lot of makeup and shit. Like, cause I looked through makeup. The one right there with the black dress on, goddamn.
Like a mongoloid.
Right, that motherfucker looked like she been practicing a flute for 30 years. Her mouth is going outward.
Like a Vietnamese drug dealer, man. She look like she's
The one with the
black tar,
sequins looking dress on. I bet she got a lisp. She looked like she'll say, "What's up? What you finna do?"
Hell yeah. The top of her neck be wet every time she talk. Man, all this shit get wet.
That's a pretty dress, though. Like, so
You stupid, man. Leo, these are jokes.
We playing, dog.
having a good time. Look, shoot.
I'm hating. I'm really hating. I'm
See, I was
jealous.
gonna say, see, some guys
Yeah,
are
I'm
jealous
jealous.
of that.
All right, so I don't even want to really get into the Neo situation because we talked about this. Corey been talking about it often lately, so we already did a video on that. Now let's move on to when Corey was talking about basically, I think a lot of us in our age group can relate to this. Men and women feeling like, look, this is who I am. I can compromise a little bit, but you have to accept me for me, who I am. You can't come into my life and expect me to make a whole bunch of changes and just move the whole world for you. I like to think about our elders. You know, your grandma and them, they is not changing. They are who they are. If you offended, you just gonna have to be offended. But you have to learn to accept people for who they are. A lot of us try to spend too much time changing people. You can either deal with that person, the good and the bad, or you can't. But the mindset of trying to change someone is definitely gonna be difficult. More so for a woman trying to change a man. I think that's gonna be even more of a task. I think when it comes to the other way around, men can have women change a little bit for them. You may change the way you cook. I know I like my food a little more well seasoned, but my husband don't. So you know, things like that you definitely can change for a person or compromise. And I do want to emphasize Corey making a point about all of that only happens for a respectable woman. So if you don't have any self-respect, if you put yourself out there like a 304 dressing half naked, loud, belligerent, face tats and purple hair, then I do think that you definitely can't expect a man to even want to compromise for you. You have to be respectable. A lot of women get offended by that nowadays. Crazy when you're told to, you know, take it down a notch, cover yourself up a little bit. That is almost like fighting words. Y'all know they just jumped on, not literally, but they just jumped on Felicia Rashad. They hate Shahrazad Ali. Some of our elders who tell us, you know, the wisdom of the old days is still prevalent today. Even some of our own grandparents, you see that one clip that went viral. The grandmother was telling her granddaughter, like, you know, why you not married? And she was kind of getting rude with her grandmother, like, you know, marriage ain't everything. And the grandma was like, yeah, you a woman. But and I know some of y'all feel like marriage is not all of that. And that's cool as long as you ain't got kids. If you got kids, I don't even know what you're talking about. But holding on to the wisdom of our ancestors, because, you know, a lot of our grandparents told us this. If you had a grandmother with some wisdom, she'd tell you, you can't change no man. But there is a way to be feminine and soft and get what you need done from a man, but changing them, And then lastly, blaming others for your life. I'm going to tell y'all, when I was in my early 20s, I was that person, 22, 25, my mama, my daddy, and I had to learn because I heard people saying, like, you in your 20s now, you whatever happened with your upbringing, whatever you didn't like or thought was foul or wrong, you got to just let that go and move on. Your parents not gonna be here for forever, so you can't hold grudges. You can't hold. They was learning and growing as you were learning and growing, and most of us came from single parent households, a lot of trauma. A lot of our parents went through stuff that we'll never know about, that they can't talk about, because y'all know that generation was a sweep it under the rug, don't tell nobody what happened in this house type of generation. So you got to learn how to stop blaming others for your life. And if a person want to be with you and they can't accept you for who you are, and it's nothing that's like you know, real big or toxic, you may want to self-evaluate. Y'all leave me a comment, let me know what y'all think about men and women changing or not changing as they get older, and of course Neo and his 4 women. Leave me a comment, let me know what y'all think. Till the next time, I will catch y'all on the next episode. Peace out.